The Andre Grier murder trial has moved into the sentencing phase this evening. He was found guilty just after noon today.
Grier is one of 3 men accused in the 2016 kidnapping and murder of Bianca Horton. Madison Sims continues her coverage of this trial and has the latest for us. Madison?
3 hours is all it took for that Anderson County jury to find Andre Grier guilty in the kidnapping and murder of Bianca Horton in 2016. But before they reached that verdict, they heard testimony from 26 of the state's witnesses over the last 6 days.
Mr. Grier's 13th juror, I do concur with the jury's verdict and find him guilty of all 5 counts.
On Tuesday, an Anderson County jury found Andre Grier guilty on all 5 counts in the 2016 kidnapping and murder of Bianca Horton. Horton was fatally shot and her body dumped on Elder Road back on May 24, 2016, just months before she was to testify about a shooting that killed her friend and paralyzed her daughter. Over the course of the week, the jury heard testimony from 26 of the state's witnesses, including FBI, law enforcement, and Hamilton County's chief medical examiner.
And were you able to reach a determination as to the cause and manner of Bianca Horton's death?
Yes.
And what was that?
That was multiple gunshot wounds was the cause of death, and the manner of death was homicide.
A key piece of evidence was a white van the state says was used to kidnap Horton. A search of Grier's home showed the title to the van was in his name. Inside the vehicle, investigators found zip ties, chains, and cleaning supplies, but neither Grier nor Horton's DNA. The defense's argument was that there just wasn't enough evidence to pin Grier to the murder.
No physical evidence that Andre Grier is involved in this at all. You would agree with me on that?
Physical evidence, if we're speaking about, biological, forensic evidence, DNA, fingerprints, no, sir.
The jury also heard from several gang members who say Grier asked them to help kidnap and kill Horton, but on the stand, they denied knowing who he was. Former Chattanooga police officer and gang expert Jeremy Winbush explained this is common in cases of this nature.
In most cases, it's because of in cases involving gangs or some type of violence where they feel their life is threatened, or they may have been directly or indirectly told not to testify.
Right now, the jury is hearing a witness impact statement from one of Grier's family members about his upbringing in life. That's before they start deliberations in his sentencing. And as I told you guys earlier, that sentence could either be life in prison with the possibility of parole, life in prison without the possibility of parole, or the death penalty. Now, if you've missed any of our previous coverage of this trial, I've been providing real-time updates on our Local 3 News website. Reporting from the Hamilton County Courthouse, I'm Madison Sims, Local 3 News.